offensive line was nominated for this award. Your take on that?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
What
The
award?
offensive line was nominated for the Joe Moore Award for the top offensive line.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's we want to go out there and do stuff like that. I mean, it's fun to go out and play and give Eno the games that he can. Manny be able to go out and have the games that he can. Nikhil, that all starts up front for us because if Manny can't get the ball off, then it's not happening, and that just shows like it's the one award that online can all win as a group. It's not an individual award. It takes everybody to win that.
Let's just get to it. Talk about the game on Saturday, your rivalry game. What does it do for you and the rest of the guys, especially you being your last play?
Just got to put everything on the line. All the cookies in the basket, empty the tank. Can't walk out of this game have any regrets or have any, say, if we would have done this or if we could have done this, we got to do it. Throw it all out there. So we know the importance of it. I ain't losing this game, so.
Is playing in this game different in any way or not? And if so, how?
I mean, for me, this is, I'm treating this like this is my Pac-12 championship. 5 years, I think we've lost to them twice in the 5 years that I've been here. And it's a terrible feeling losing to this team. We got embarrassed 2 years ago there. And then my freshman year when we went to Tucson when we were playing for the championship game, we got embarrassed there too. So it's nothing fun to be a part of. I don't want this freshman class that just got here to experience that. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to prepare this football team to be ready to go.
How do you prepare younger players talking about this game?
They see the look I have in my eyes, and they see the look Cole has in his eyes. And the look that guys that have been here, they see that look, and if they're not with the program and understand that the leaders of this football team and how much this means to them, then they can stay there as a locker room. It's my job to do that, so yeah, I have, is what it is. It's a loss, W, L, that's what goes in the column, and then went on the column. Gotta flip the page. It was, I don't really want to get into the whole details of the play that didn't get reviewed and all that stuff. If we have to complain about refs making one call in the game, we don't deserve to win that football game. So that shouldn't be a factor. I mean, yes, we would love to have that call back, but there were 15, 20 other plays out there that we could have made that could have changed the direction of that football game. So it shouldn't be a factor.
Cole, obviously, I mean, most of the season, the offensive line played solid, including on Twitter numbers from last year. But it looks like last week, I mean, things they went a little south on you guys. What did you see different in the Oregon game as compared to Utah, UCLA, USC?
Oregon did a lot more slanting, lining up what we thought we were going to get from what they showed in tape. That it came out and did the opposite of what we thought was going to happen, and just kind of giving us confused on what our steps needed to be. And it made it hard for us to come to the sideline and just dissect everything as a group, get on the same page, and try and figure out what they were doing so we can get on top of it.
What changed in the second half to be more successful in that?
I think we just started getting more patient, started treating it like more how we were going against our own defense back in fall camp. With as much movement as they were doing, we had to be patient, let it all fall out in front of us, and then get vertical weight and give Eno a little bit more time to read it out behind us as we're getting ready to go in place.
Shannon, what are the challenges of a quarterback who's this mobile and probably not a base guy who can do this much stuff?
Just coming to balance, really. He's a mobile quarterback. He's focused on, if he don't have his first read, he's going to scramble. Our first read is to come to balance and force him to throw the ball away or either sack him. Yeah.
What about the run game overall? J.J. Taylor, pretty good back.
He's a good back. He's a real good back. He's like similar to a bowling ball. He's strong. He come down and hit, and he's really small. So you got to really stay low and find him, because if you don't, he's gonna bust it for 20 yards every time. And one thing Coach G probably put in our head this week is just focusing on closing all the gaps, because he can make a small gap go for 20 yards.
demoralized? Does the game feel different as the entire game is?
No, I mean, I treat every game as its own game, and like I said, I mean, I know the importance of this football game, not only for the program, but the university, the community, our fans. You know, I know how important this is. So, but that being said, this doesn't change my preparation. I mean, I prepare tremendously throughout the whole week, so I don't think preparation-wise I need to change anything. But I definitely am. I'm locked in. So. Yeah, that's not something that I like to brag about or anything. That's expected. So that's just part of that's just who I am. I watch film. I'm coming here on days off. That's just part of who I am. So.
Anyone else? All right, thanks, guys.
Oh, right here, cool.
Speak into the mic. Speak into the mic. Put into words what this game means.
It means a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's a rival game. We got a new coach. They got a new coach. Both teams kind of close in record. We kind of knew it would come down to this. I think this game determines if they get a bowl game berth, things like that. We played them last year. It was tight. It means a lot.
Right. What does it mean inside the balls?
You know, you can tell just from the practice today how intense everybody is and how intense the coaches is. It's about the rivalry. And we knew, even if we won the last game, we knew how important this game was for us. Coming for a rival, just how important it is for the university. And then for them, they're gonna play hard. They're gonna give us their best, like they always do. And they got a bowl game, like DK said. We're just out there trying to win 2 games. Man.
Things that you guys learned from last year, running the game.
They got a lot of weapons, I would say that. From JJ Taylor, Khalil Tay, and they got weapons on the outside that I know of, like Cooper, and then Pondexter. They got many weapons they could do, and they run different things with them. And we just got to focus on talking about it.
Do your classmates say anything to you when you walk in class or in class, or like, hey, this is the league? You know, Grace, do you get any responses from them that you can share?
I got mostly online classes.
Yeah. I do see it on social media and everything like that. People do say, like, man, this is the game. I saw right after the Oregon game, even though I was still mad about it, but I saw the fans already saying, get over it already. I'm like, man, already? Get over it, man. We got to beat Arizona. But I know how important this game is. And I'm going to give them all up.
Monty, you kind of break that game last year, the game where you had that big interception that you talked about last week. Does this game kind of make special moments like that possible more so than a normal game?
Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Because something like that is amplified in a game like that, and how close it was, and we knew it was a rival game. So a pick versus just a Pac-12 team versus your rival game, it's going to be more amplified for sure.
How are you feeling about the show?
Feeling good. Mm-hmm. Yep.
My son Twitter yesterday being a little critical of the defenses that he played rampant in Chiefs. I mean, as a defensive back, is that like a painful game to watch when you see so many points get scored?
Man, that's just me coming from a fan perspective, loving the game. You know what I'm saying? It's not painful. It's just like it was just crazy. That was the craziest game I've ever seen. So I was I was more so excited. Like it was wild, man. I've seen a lot of stuff I've never seen before. So
Best game I ever seen.
yeah, I say so.
Interesting football.
Part of all, you guys still, you've been so good this year about regrouping, continuing for the rest of the season. How hard is that?
Yeah.
Over when you know you can't win the South.
Man, I felt it today. I just know how close we was from 2 games, and knowing that Utah got it just because we lost, and how close we was, like Darby with the catch and everything like that. I've been seeing that all day, but I've been lost, man. But just trying to move on from it hurts, but this game is away. This game is important, man. It's a rivalry game, so we got to move on and get this win and then bowl game win. And we get 8-5.
Coach said a couple weeks ago, he said they've won 2 before, but they've never won 3. So then you went out and won 3. And so what's the next challenge that he's hitting you with right now?
Win 2. Yeah. Win this one. Win whatever I come after that.
Do you have a future as an analyst then?
I mean,
Way up.
if it comes to that, I for sure would be interested in something like that. You know, something like Herm did. You know, I'd be interested in something like that.
Yeah, we're saying he's gonna have some people who didn't speak to you guys that have knowledge about this rivalry. I don't know if that started or not yet, but is that a good thing to get some sort of history and sense of what this rivalry is all about?
Yes, a lot of things. Coach Bobby came in today in our team meeting and talked about the history and everything. He went deep all the way back when we went to school. I never knew things like that, and it just talks about how important this rivalry is. And I didn't know the oldest thing, the territory cup. I didn't know about that, but yeah, this is a deep rivalry now. It's one of the biggest rivalries out there.
So that's good, you get something out of that.
Yeah. It's just crazy because like it's way deeper than football, and I know people say that, but I really didn't realize that they really told us a story back to Arizona College or whatever. So it's really crazy.
You went up and a quarterback like Kate, you know, that improvisation. Is it in the back of your minds when you're like in a play, like okay, just kind of like take off, or what do you have to do to be aware of that?
I just added to like my game today. I probably just added. I just stayed on my receiver even after the play was going on. Just getting ready for scramble drill and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I've seen that on film a lot. Getting ready for scramble drill, and that's what a lot of that touchdown practice come from. Taking out the pocket and the receiver really just taking off. That was the main thing, Coach. You talked about that because you stand on your man and he worked with it. And you can tell when you ended practice with him, even grabbing the ball, running around. That was it's real serious. It's just scramble drills is important to me.
And then I talked a little about earlier that there's a lot of emphasis on Tate and Taylor on the running game, but really can't speak on that passing game, but actually with respect to the numbers. What do you see on film? What offense does it remind you from the passing game?
Passing game, man. It's like they got athletes just like Oregon, but coach just talked about all the athletes they got just like SC and everything. And just they do so many different things with them. And I played with Tate, played with JJ in high school. I played with Tate and Kyle Warner All-Star team, so I know these guys. And they do that way, so we have come with.
Communication between the two of you, and that's what they're pushing you.
Yeah, I talk to them a lot. I know many of them. Tate, Taylor, and Cooper and Rossetto. Me and Cooper been talking about we finally got our matchup. It's gonna be good. I'll talk to Tate after the game, not before the game.
It's good as, you know, he was having a great season, he was having a great season, so how you try to control it kind of starts there, right?
You know, you got to be disciplined. You got to set the tempo. You know, I think a lot of teams preach gap discipline, but we just preach, you know, being physical and making them trying to react to us. You know, that's how we gonna stop any running team. You know what I mean? And he hits the hole fast. He gets out loose fast. He'll make you miss, and he'll put his helmet on you. So as long as you don't let him get 15 yards of space to do so, you put it on him quick. You know, it slows a lot of that down.
You're one of the captains. What role does the captain have during the rivalry game? Is there a role above what you have during the game?
Maybe not above, but I mean, I just keep people going, keep people rallied. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm playing or not, you know what I mean? Because obviously last year I wasn't, but you got to keep guys locked in, keep guys engaged. We got one of the youngest teams probably in the country, so these guys got to understand the importance of this game and you know how big it's gonna be. But at the end of the day, we're just playing football. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to get too big.
On the subject of your youth, what's it been like getting 6 freshmen out there in the second half and just really shut down Oregon with 100 yards like that? What's that like being a part of that?
I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't like up here. We don't do that freshman excuse stuff. You know, when you play like a senior. You a starter when you step on the field. So I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? I know when I was a freshman, I would have loved to do what they are doing. So I know they love it. They enjoy what they're doing. But you know, we embrace it. We don't shy away from it. We don't get scared because somebody's a freshman or they first time playing or whatever the case may be. Everybody, you know, we hold guys to a certain standard here.
Our freshmen had a lot of confidence too, man. They come in but I just remind them. I told Shar, I told Maryland, this is another game. Come out here. We don't hype the game of everything. But just another game since high school, man. You just play hard. You play the game you love. So go out there and play.
What was the game like last year when you won this game? You know you won this territorial cup for a year, bragging rights and whatnot. What you guys remember what you were feeling?
It felt great, man. It was really exciting. I know for me, especially, I know I had a big game that game. I know Kobe did too. But it felt great, you know what I'm saying? Just felt relief. We went through a lot that season, ups and downs and stuff like that. And they were on top of us, you know, I think at half, whatever the case may be. They returned that punt, they called it back, and I think from there, like, we kept it going. But it felt great, man. It felt like probably one of the greatest, like, feelings after a victory for me, personally.
Just between us, how much more satisfying would it be to win it down there?
Oh, man, probably even more. Taking somebody's house, ain't nothing feel better than that.
Everybody good? Happy birthday to Kobe last Friday.
Yes, sir.